brand new Upper Deck 2019 Draft Day Hockey with autographs and memorabilia from the NHL entry draft, featuring profiles, inserts, and autographs from this year's NHL first-round picks. Feel what it's like to get drafted with graduates memorabilia cards and parallels, which include memorabilia from the NHL entry draft and draft day signature packs from the league's most prominent prospects. Experience the draft like never before in 2019 Upper Deck Draft Day Hockey.
Welcome back, everybody. There you go. That was the trailer for the project that I've been working on for at least a year and a half now. So I'm pretty excited to have this video out now. And so what you're going to be seeing in the background while I'm just talking over, there's going to be some speed arts of the designs, as well as just some video editing, as well as I'm probably going to show our website as well. Basically, this is an idea that I came up with back very early on in the lifespan of my channel. Back about June 2019, I came up with that. Basically, this is an entire concept for a product. We call it Draft Day, and it is the 2019 version, of course, because we started it ages ago. Back right after I came up with the concept, I went over to my brother. He's the one who does all of my thumbnails, if you haven't noticed already. And I basically pitched out the idea to him, and I was like, can you do something amazing? And he's just an amazing graphic designer, and he came up with all of these designs mostly just by himself. I maybe pitched in on a few of them, and basically how we started this is we wrote an entire checklist for the product. We did the entire layout, and it was all just planning out what you'd get in a box of the stuff. And the goal was actually to replicate what Upper Deck was doing with their other products. I thought it'd be fun to do like a what if Upper Deck came out with a draft day themed product. So yeah, all the designs have a bit of an Upper Deck feel to them. At least that's what we were hoping for. And so we came up with the checklist. We did all of the designs for the cards. We've got profiles, graduates. Of course, we've got the base with all of the parallels, and the base set does include everyone who's been drafted in the 2019 draft. So that's 217 cards there in the base set. Then we've also got the idols cards. We've also got the behind the mic cards, which are pretty funky. And then we've also got the scouting report insert cards, as well as the signature pucks. So we've got a few different insert sets there, and just some ideas that we thought might be cool. So early 2020, my brother, you probably know him better as TheAvsGuy, started working on the designs for the cards. And meanwhile, I was working on the presentation of how we were gonna present this whole thing. So I was trying to replicate basically an Upper Deck themed trailer. I was looking at what they'd done. They came out with the stature one right about as I was working on mine, and so I took a bit of inspiration from that for the trailer. And then we also paid a voice actor to do the voiceover for the trailer, just because in my opinion it was a little more cool sounding to have a different voice there. So we were like super pleased with what he did. He did an awesome job, that voice actor. I got him actually on Fiverr. Just the one thing you probably noticed in the trailer, that he said signature packs instead of signature pucks. But I mean, at this point, we were really pleased with the result regardless. So just a little mess up there, but it still, in my opinion, looks quite good. So probably one of the biggest challenges was coming up with the configuration. So obviously we came up with both a hobby and a retail version of the product. And for the hobby product, we decided to go with something a bit of like a mix in between an O-Pee-Chee Platinum style box and a Team Canada Juniors one. So we've got 8 cards in every pack, as well as 16 hobby packs per box. We thought the box would probably rival the Team Canada Juniors one in price point, and you'd get 2 hits in a box, one of them being a autograph card, one of them being a memorabilia card. And we also thought it might be really cool if all of the memorabilia cards featured pieces from the NHL draft photo shoot. I don't know if that is a thing that Upper Deck could do, but it might be a cool idea. So then we had the configuration for the hobby product, and then we looked at the retail level and came up with a blaster format with 12 packs in every box and 5 cards per pack. In that, you'd probably just get a bit of a feel of what the hobby box would be, get a few less inserts, probably a few less hits as well, but it's still a way to get some of the draft day cards. So that's pretty much that for how we worked out the product. It took us about a year just to get all the designs and all the configuration done. That probably was the biggest process. It was just so difficult, but is pretty much all worth it in the end. So the final idea with all of this was to design a website, which I'll link right up here. I'll try to do that, and actually it's not right up here because I'm in a little box at the bottom left, but it's going to be like way at the top right, and I'm going to put it in the description as well. So we designed an entire website. Actually, that was more TheAvsGuy again. He did a lot in this project, so I know the title says I did that for the clickbait, but no, he did a ton of work, probably more than me on this project. So definitely give him a sub as well. This was at least half his idea as well. But yeah, so we worked out a website for the product. We've got the trailer there. We've got some nice posters of all of the inserts. We've also got kind of like a pack simulator where you can just open up like a hobby and a retail pack just to get the feel of what it would be in real life if this were a product. And also we've got the entire checklist there on the website. So with all the parallels, all of the cards that you could find in the checklist, that's pretty much all we worked out. Now, obviously, this came out a little late because the 2020 draft has already passed, but we do feel like it'd be pretty close to impossible to do this with the 2020 COVID, everything that's been happening. So it'd be probably a little more challenging to get nice photos of the draft, unfortunately. But we do have the idea of probably bringing this back for 2021, doing another version of the Upper Deck draft day, unless some type of miracle happened and Upper Deck ended up doing this as a product. I mean, that was my first goal, is I was trying to figure out a product that I think many collectors would enjoy and that'd be just a lot of fun to collect. And so I know there's the draft day marks cards in SP Game Use. Those definitely get a lot of attention, as well as the draft day swag. So I could have totally stolen those, put them in draft day, but I just feel like collectors like the draft, people like the draft. It's one of the bigger events in the NHL season, and I think it would be pretty awesome if Upper Deck could do something around the draft. I don't know if there are any rules. I didn't actually read, see if there were any reasons that they couldn't. Maybe there's something with the licensing or the players that means that they couldn't do that, but if they could, that would be pretty amazing. So another reason that I thought this product could be a really good hit is because there's a lot of hype around the Team Canada Junior sets as well as the CHL sets, just because people like the upcoming stars, the rookies, and this could be a way of collecting hockey cards of players before they even make it. So it could be projecting players 5 to 8 years down the line and just collecting their cards super early. You could get autographs of players who might never play, or you could get like say back in 2014 at the draft you got a Braden Point autograph, and he was a 3rd round pick, of course, I believe. So that probably wouldn't have been the bigger card back then, but of course with the way things have unfolded, it would probably be a super big card nowadays. So that was pretty much the idea. We wanted something for collectors to look forward to for years to come. So that's pretty much it. That was our entire project. We've been working on this for about a year and a half, so this has definitely been the biggest project on my channel. Combined, we've probably worked at least 100 hours on this. I'd be willing to say maybe even 200 as a whole. So it's been a massive project. I really hope you enjoyed it. This is a premiere right now, so I'm probably gonna see most of your reactions live, but yeah, I'm just super excited to see what you think of this. Maybe if you have any tips for the product in the future, and maybe if we could convince Upper Deck to someday make it a reality, I think that would be pretty amazing. So just thank you so much for watching. Obviously it's you who makes this a possibility, because I definitely wouldn't spend over 100 hours on a project if there weren't so many positive and encouraging comments everywhere. So I really appreciate all of your feedback. It definitely goes a long way, and yeah, I just really hope you enjoyed this video. Something super different. My goal going into 2021 is to get some more videos out of this style. I really enjoy doing the more creative ideas. It's definitely what I like doing. So definitely let me know what you thought of this video. Once again, just a huge thank you for all of your support, and you can go check out the website, maybe have some fun with it. If you can share it anywhere on social media, maybe get it out to Upper Deck, see what they think about it, that would be super appreciated. And yeah, that's pretty much all for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.